There we go. You did it!
I did it, Scott! I love the
right.
hat, man.
How's it going? Okay, so let me see the question here. You basically your daddy's question. Okay, let me see what we can get for your dad. One moment. Let me just connect here. He comes in kind of like he's not used to this type of thing. This is not his thing. So he's kind of like, so it's almost like he's in limbo. Like I kind of believe in this, but I never would have believed in this. So I'm kind of like, what do you want? You know? So he's here. He's saying, hi, baby girl. He's saying, hi, baby girl. So I don't know if he still called you baby girl. He's like, hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. And is there significance with like image of a rose at all? Because he's kind of connecting with the imagery of a rose. I don't know if it's a tattoo or rose symbol of that. He's connecting with that, though, a rose symbol with you.
He would always give me a rose.
Okay, so he's like doing one now. And maybe, I don't know if maybe just kind of, but probably your dad saying, but maybe get a tattoo of a rose too, kind of in memory of him.
Well, I'm going to get a tattoo of a note he wrote me that says, I love you, Cal. Daddy.
Can you put a rose with that too, he's saying?
Yes.
Because like that's his thing. Like he wants to always be there for you. He's saying that you question if he's around. He's like, I'm always around. He brushes your right shoulder, so she always feel a breeze on the right shoulder. If not now, I hope he really. It's like, Dad, give it to her now, please. Be open to that thing. He's like brushes the shoulder, so he actually is trying to energetically hug you, and be there and comfort you. One moment. Who's Chelsea? He's connected with Chelsea.
Well, Kelsey is my name. That's my.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Then he's saying he was saying my Chelsea. Okay,
Kelsey.
That's sorry. Then he was just basically saying her name over and over again. He's also making a joke about like he's like buckling his shoes somehow. So I don't know if there's some sort of thing with his boots and shoes that was kind of like a joke going on.
No.
Does that make? Do you understand that?
Tie your shoes, put your big girl panties on, and deal with it.
Okay. Because he's like, is it a Southern thing or something?
It is.
Okay, because he showed me cowboy boots and like buckling the shoes and banging the shoes together. It's like some ongoing joke or something that's been in the family. He's saying, he's like, my love, I'm always here. I promise you, I'd never leave you. And so he's like, I haven't. He's like, you have to find me. And so, any validations, Dad? He's connecting with Chuck. So write this down. I don't think you know who he is. It might be a Chuck in spirit he's connecting with as well, like a nickname. So you'll probably make sense this after the session.
No,
but anything you're showing her now? He's saying he screws around with electricity, radio fuzz, and so. Go ahead.
No, he's putting a light pole in at his ranch that I'm supposed to finish up. So that was being ordered already. So
okay.
We're doing electricity, and he's the light pole.
It's like it's going berserk, right? Like
well,
it's like it's.
We're trying to put it in, so I don't know if it's working right.
Well, he's going to help you with that. Okay, or inspire you what to do with that, because he's showing like connecting with the electricity and almost like even establishing some sort of connection, or there needs to be a connection established that's not being established too, as well. They're saying. He goes, whoever you hired for something, he calls him a peckerwood. So I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know if the guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing. So he might try to inspire you to get someone in the job to help.
Okay.
All right. And he's saying, and in closing, he's saying, you will see a shoe print that doesn't make sense in the dirt that will make sense. It's his shoe print.
Okay.
To know he's with you. He loves you so much. He's so close. I can feel him so close. So allow yourself to just invite him in so you can feel that. All right. And he's got this dog with him too. It's like a big. I don't know if the breed is correct. Like a golden retriever. He's got that dog.
He had a golden retriever named Shasta that died.
So he has that with him. It's like his spirit animal.
Okay.
He loves that dog. And he loves you. He's like, I love my. He keeps saying my Chelsea, or Kelsey. He keeps on over it. So you might even hear that faintly, in your mind, because he's always calling you. And he loves you very much. Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions you want to ask him?
Am I doing everything right? That's all I gotta say. Like, am I doing everything right?
You know what he says? He goes, typical of my daughter to question herself about everything. Typical of my daughter. That's why she is who she is. She goes, yes, but the one thing you're not doing right is the people around you. And so make sure you're hiring people that know. You're giving too much credit to people. He's saying that I think that maybe you're giving too much of a benefit for. And he's saying that you have a lot of sympathy for others. So you might be trying to help people with a job that they're just not helping you. So be mindful of that. It's just that everything that you do is spot on. Do you have a son?
I do have a son.
He's touching your, like, he's like, my grandson, that you've been raising him so well. And he's saying that almost like him and his grandson have the same eyes or something too. And so you might even see your dad through your son's eyes. He's intuitive and may not know it. So
yeah, well, he's just turned 17, so he don't know a lot of things.
He don't know it. Like, so he might say things like, how did you know that? You know what I'm saying? And so he might even like start seeing your dad at some point too, or catch glimpses of it. I feel like he might have a stroke of fascination of the spiritual space too at some point. So, which then he might even start connecting with your dad, his grandfather. So he's actually embracing it and saying, what you've been doing with your son. He specifically wants to address the relationship with your son, because there might be doubts about that. But he's saying you've been doing above and beyond with it. He's like, my grandson. So he's loving him and actually trying to inspire him too. Grandson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, he loves you. And thanks for coming on video. I appreciate you so much.
Okay. I'm gonna schedule something.